back to News Geelong as we move into the world of Geelong sport with Mitch Scoop Cleary. A huge weekend of sport happened in our great city with Davis Cup tennis and a multi-sports festival on the weekend at the Geelong Waterfront, Mitch.
Thanks, Rollo. I'm down here at the Geelong No212 Club, where on Sunday Australia completed a 5-0 whitewash of China in the Davis Cup. We caught up with Geelong No212 Club President Bob Sperling to speak about the 3-day event.
Been an unbelievable experience, 3 days of just first-class tennis, total enjoyment for our patrons, people coming, visitors in particular, people coming to Geelong Lawn for the first time, have been glowing in their compliments for what's occurred, and being part of witnessing history for Geelong Lawn. After waiting 107 years to host a Davis Cup, it's been nothing short of a fantastic success.
We heard the players talk about the glowing facilities around here. It must give you great confidence to know that you put on a great event and the players really got a great deal out of it.
The players were very complimentary, and not just here at the club, the Geelong generally, the facilities. They stayed down at the sands at Torquay on the golf course, loved it, went surfing. Really good place for them to stay, sort of away from the crowd a little. Very relaxing for them. The other big thing that came out of it for us early on was came from the Chinese side. The Chinese coach, who was French, told us in English that outside of Wimbledon and Queens, this grass court here on Centre Court we played the Davis Cup on is the best grass court that he's come across, and he's been to almost every grass court centre in the world. He just rated it so highly, and the Australians did too. But the French, as I say, Guillaume Pierre was very, very complimentary. Yeah, so that's a big rap. I mean, if we're in that sort of league, that speaks volumes for the club.
We heard Bernard Tomic quip after his match that he even liked to see a tournament played here. Could we see the 3 days of the Davis Cup culminate in a tournament down here in Geelong one day?
Oh, look, we're forever on the lookout for more events. Getting a return Davis Cup is not likely to happen in the short term, but I think it could happen in the short to medium term. I'll be confident will happen at some point in time. That's the Davis Cup. We would like to think we'll put our hand up for the Fed Cup. We'll put our hand up for any tournament now that we feel we can run successfully. So, and I guess having achieved the honour of hosting the Davis Cup will stand us in good stead if we go down that track.
Thanks, Bob. Now we're down to the Geelong Waterfront to catch up with Meryl Friend, who was all over the activities of the Geelong Multi-Sports Festival.
The 10th, 11th and 12th of February was the Geelong Multi-Sport Festival, put on by Give Where You Live and Target, something for the whole family to get involved with, triathlons, runs, bike rides and plenty for all the family to enjoy.
We're really excited about this event. We're looking at this as a long-term partnership with USM Events. They've been a fantastic partner. They're an awesome event management company and have obviously done a lot in the past. So we think this event can be really iconic for Geelong, and in that way can really raise awareness for Give Where You Live and also raise valuable funds for the community.
So just so people know the sort of work that Give Where You Live do?
Give Where You Live has been in the community in a premier philanthropic organisation for Geelong since 1954. So we raise funds and then we help support 70 community partners in Geelong region. So fantastic work for the region.
We were in the team triathlon, so Target today have had 13 teams of 3 people. I was unlucky enough to do the bike leg and just finished, so it's pretty tiring, but we had a swim leg and then a bike leg and a run leg, so there was 3 people in our team of the 13 Target teams competing today.
That's fantastic. And so what's Target's involvement with the Multi-Sport Festival?
Look, Target have been great supporters of Give Where You Live for a long time, and today we're one of the major sponsors today, so we're involved in the 10K run this morning and also the team event, and we've had 70 or 80 people from our Target stores, either Geelong or Warren Ponds, and also from the store support office competing today, so it's been a fantastic event and we're one of the major sponsors for Give Where You Live.
Skirt Sports is a women's apparel company, and we specialise in making apparel for women, which is both functional and feminine.
So we're all about sport?
We are. We're about getting out there and being active and fit and looking good while doing it.
So what are events like this like for you?
Oh, look, it's fantastic because you get out and you can, engage with the consumers and they get to touch and feel the products and see the whole range on show. So we love coming to events like this.
Oh, well, pole is a growing sport, and more and more people are recognizing pole as a sport that it has been for hundreds of years. And we've got a studio that's only been open for 1 year down in Ryrie Street in Geelong, and we're here to promote it to all of the fitness freaks that are down here today.
You would need some pretty darn good core strength to be able to do that.
To be able to do some of the stuff that Kylie's doing, yeah, you do need that core strength. But you come down with us and you train and you get that core strength. So you don't need it to start with. You don't take a class in something you're already good at, do you?
From the Geelong Multi-Sport Festival down at Steam Packet Gardens, Meryl Friend, News Geelong.
From down here at the Geelong Lawn Tennis Club, it's back to you in the studio, Rollo.
Thank you very much, Mitch. And now for all the weather expected for Geelong and the Surf Coast over the next 6 days, it's good evening to our scintillating Sophie Miller. More good weather ahead, Sophie?
Good evening, Graham. It's a mixed bag of indifferent weather ahead as we take a look at the next 6 days. Tomorrow, Thursday, will be partly cloudy with isolated showers during the morning with an expected top of 28. Friday will be reasonably similar with cloud and showers until lunchtime with a top of 23. For the weekend, Saturday will see partly cloudy conditions with isolated showers developing about the surf coast later in the day with a top of 25. Sunday will continue to be partly cloudy with isolated showers and a top of 25. Starting off another new week of February, Monday will be partly cloudy with isolated showers and a top of 25. Tuesday will continue with the cloud and isolated showers with an expected top of 22. Today we saw mostly sunny conditions with northerly winds reaching a top of a warm 34, so I hope you remember the UV alerts and to slip, slop, slap. That's the weather outlook for Geelong and the Surf Coast. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and it's back to you, Graham.
Thank you for joining us on News Geelong this evening. To Fred and Holly Berger, happy Valentine's for yesterday. Hope you're enjoying the new TV. And remember, take your time and smell the flowers. From all the team at News Geelong, enjoy the rest of the evening and a very good night.